If you're somebody who sits down all day or leaves your office feeling like this with a lot of neck pain, then you're going to absolutely want to check out today's video. All too often when we talk about neck pain, neck tightness, neck stiffness in the muscles, we sort of talk about one muscle group, the traps. Well, I'm here to tell you that traps are getting unfairly blamed for a lot of it. Now, to understand what I'm talking about and who might really be to blame, we're going to have to go back to school and check out an anatomy class. Okay, class is in session, and if it's not the traps to blame, if it's not these big muscles here up around the neck that's to blame, who is it? Well, let's talk about who it is, the levator scapula. And he's sort of, don't worry about the name, it's kind of technical, but he looks a lot like this piece of duct tape. In fact, he's twisted just like this, right? So the muscle, the levator scapula, actually has a twist in it, and it connects right here on the neck, and then down into the shoulder blade, so if you guys can see that, and onto your hair if you're not careful. So sort of does this number here, and it's responsible for that kind of movement. So you can see already a muscle with a twist in it that sort of attaches to the neck and shoulder could be a problem. Now, how do we stretch it? In order to stretch the levator scapula, we use what's called the pocket stretch, and you'll see why in just a second. So I'll turn this way so that you guys can see. And the very first thing I'm going to do is take my hand here and put it behind my back, almost in the back pocket there, and then I'm going to depress my shoulder blade. Not because I'm going to tell it awful things and call it mean names, but because I'm going to push it sort of downward. And you can see that I do that again, and I sort of have a downward move. And that stretches this levator scapula on one end. So the next thing we're going to do is turn the head up. We're going to look, go diagonally, here in this case to the right, and then we're actually going to look down as if we're looking maybe into our pockets so that we have a stretch on this levator scapula right here. You can see that, and because it's a static stretch, we're going to hold about 30 seconds, maybe on to 2 minutes. So there I'm continuing. If I need additional stretch, what I can do is lightly place my hand on my head. Of course, I'm not going to pull too much, but as I do, you can see that there is a real good stretch going on there. And now holding that from 30 seconds, 2 minutes or so, giving that muscle a time to lengthen out is going to benefit us in the long run. So it might not be something that immediately you feel relief that day or immediately after, but giving it time, right? So lengthening this muscle out over time, the practice of stretching is going to benefit us immensely. So anybody that deals with a tight levator scapula, continue these stretches for 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and see how you feel after that time. Now, hopefully you should have restored some range of motion to your head, neck, you're not getting as many tension headaches. If that's the case, if this has really helped you, if this video has been something that you guys have gotten benefit from, do me a favor, leave a comment, maybe a thumbs up. I'm all about thumbs up. You guys know I like 2, but you can only leave 1, so please do that. Maybe share with your friends. I do appreciate that, and I appreciate the opportunity to be back here at this channel and serve you guys. So if you have any questions, things that you want to see, topics that you want to talk about, then let me know. You can email me, Sean@thehealthymovement.net. I look forward to all your questions as usual. Guys, live healthy. We'll see you out there. Take care.